Sensatek was born from the methodology that focuses on putting the customer first.
Sensatek is going to allow all different types of customers with jet engines and land-based gas turbines run everything more efficiently, more reliably, for longer without shutdowns or maintenance, and to give them an idea of what's going on the inside of the most important machines in real time.
We have a lot of national interest, and so we think of innovation as a way to continue service to our country.
Sensatek is providing wireless sensors that are very small, the size of a postage stamp, that can be put onto a blade and then give you real-time temperature or strain on that blade.
Engines power our lives. They power our ships, they power our cities, they power and propel large aircraft and small aircraft.
We need to have the same kind of monitoring that we have in our cell phones or in our cars to be available to those very high performance machines.
Companies like the Air Force or the Navy can use our sensor to actually get the readings of their blades.
To take those measurables and to turn them into something that everyone can rely on for these multi-million-dollar machines, we have to be able to do things in such a precise manner.
We use Rescale to run the simulations, and what Rescale provides us is not just an ordinary HPC computer.
We are not in the high performance computing business, and we rather partner with companies like Rescale who are experts in this technology, who are also cost effective.
What Rescale allowed us to do is to say, let's go run that and come back 15 minutes later. So instead of saying, oh, we're going to come back the next morning, we say we're going to come back after getting some coffee. And that's a much more human time scale. That time scale, instead of working at the speed of computing, you're working at the speed of human thought.
We are already on track to deliver our product roadmap at 50% of the time than we had originally projected. And we're able to do it much faster than what our customers thought was even possible at the human scale.
To say, okay, I'm going to have a product that I'm ready to start putting out into the real world in 3 months instead of 9 months to a year.
The platform is easy to use. You can just upload your workload, and then you can choose the type of software that you plan on using to run the simulation without having to use your own software. And also you can choose the type of computer that you're planning on using to run the simulations.
Part of my job is to help enable our team of experts to do what they do best.
You can also preview why the result is actually running, and also you can do a plot inside of the platform itself before downloading and actually using your own personal computer to analyze the results.
As we do these designs and then test them at these extreme conditions, you find problems. And when you want to solve those problems, you have to do all these different iterations of designs. Well, instead of just having the simulation go and be something that we can just sort of use in a planned way, we were able to use it in a troubleshooting way. All right, go through that on Rescale and then get back with us in a half hour and see if this is the hypothesis that meets the data that we measured in the lab. So it was almost like creating a whole new tool set for helping us to not just accelerate what we had planned, but to account for and solve the problems that came up that were unplanned.
It's a platform where you can actually run anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in the lab.
We really pride ourselves on innovation, being relentless and being dedicated.
What Rescale actually does for us is helps us to be able to expand on our ideas without any restriction.
Multi-cloud for Sensatek basically means that we can do anything.